Motivation.
That's right.
Welcome to Will Motivation. Holla.
Yo, what's up YouTube? It's your boy Will Motivation, and in this video, man, I'm a little bit pissed off. Okay, so you see my Lamborghini Huracan 610-4 right here behind me. Man, some of you guys who have not subscribed to my channel and maybe are seeing this for the first time, shout out to Goonzquad, man. Those two dudes are killing it. So if you haven't seen their channel, check out Goonzquad. They're rebuilding a Lamborghini Huracan 580-2, and yeah, they're doing a good job. It's also white, but see, the remarkable thing is that they actually put on the front bumper from a 610-4 on their 580-2, and the reason why I am pissed about it is because I actually started out with a 580-2 two-wheel drive Huracan, which is actually cheaper than the all-wheel drive 610-4, about $20,000 cheaper. And I had one, and my plan was, because I really like the front end of the 610-4, my plan was to put the front end of this car on my 580-2, which is exactly what Goonzquad just did in their rebuild. They bought a project car, like a parts car, which was a wrecked Lamborghini 610-4.
It took just seconds for this Lamborghini's roar to turn into a Lamborghini wreck. Police dashcam video shows the powerful sports car's front end smashed to pieces.
And they also bought a 580-2, which is the car that they're rebuilding, which was also wrecked. And they took the front end of a 610 and put it on the 580, which the problem is all of the shops around town and even Lamborghini themselves said that you could not easily fit the front end from a 610-4 on a 580-2 because they're different. But as you can see in Goonzquad's video, they just did it.
Check that out. After a bunch of adjusting and all this good stuff, we went ahead and threw this front bumper on just so we can get this line. It is all bent up though on this side. That's why it's not lining up with this. It's all like, it's been squished in all sorts of ways. But on this side, everything looks really good. As you can see, the difference in the color we were talking about, this is almost like a darkish, grayish white. This is just like a pearl white. So both the same color codes, it's just a slight difference in the way they mix the paint with the pearls and stuff. But dude, check this out, dude. The Lambo is coming together, guys.
It's amazing, dude.
Now, if you're a long-time subscriber, then you'll know how much I hated the front end of the 580.
Now, I'm not a huge fan of the 580-2 front end, which is why in my garage I have the front end of a 610-4, which I like a lot better. It's a to me, it's a more aggressive design than the two-wheel drive.
And like I said, I even bought a replacement bumper from a 610-4. I had a shop look at it, said it was going to be really expensive to do it. And as you can see, Goonzquad proved that you can do it, which has me really thinking, because I do like the 610-4, this is my dream car, but it cost me an extra 20 grand to buy this version of the car, just because I like the styling better. Of course, the all-wheel drive is a little bit better, especially now that it's supercharged. But yeah, I could have just took my 580-2, saved a lot of money, bought a bumper off of a wrecked 610 and put it on my 580. Maybe I need to just start learning how to wrench on the car myself. So hit the thumbs up if you think I should start working on the car myself. If you're not subscribed to my channel, please go ahead and subscribe. I got a lot of cool car content coming with my 610-4. But look, what I want you guys to check out, like, this is a real thing. Like, I did a video saying what I hate most about my 580-2. Let me show you some of the highlights from that video. Check it out.
One thing that I hate about my Lamborghini Huracan 580-2? Take a guess. Number one thing I hate. Some people are going to disagree with me on this, maybe a little controversial, but the number one thing I hate is the Beaver bumper. Now, at some angles it looks good, but at some angles the edges come up. It looks like a wedge, a not so aggressive wedge, kind of has a beaver look to it. Now, if I never saw the 610-4, maybe I would think this was perfect. But because the 610 has already come out, I like the 610's bumper much, much better. And this is the number one thing I dislike about my Lamborghini Huracan 580-2, and that's the Beaver bumper. I coined that term, by the way. So if you start hearing people say that, you know where it came from. Anyway, that's it. Number one thing I hate about the Lamborghini Huracan 580 is the bumper, man. I like the middle part. Like, I like how it comes down in the middle and how it looks in the middle. The middle is sweet. But the sides come into, they're not wide. They're not wide like the 610. So anyway, there it is, me nitpicking on my own.
Okay, once again, man, this is Will Motivation, shouting out Goonzquad for proving that you can put that bumper from a 610 on a 580-2. And if you're like me and you really hate the front end of the 580-2, they proved that you can swap it out. And I'm really upset that, man, I spent all this extra money getting this car when I could have stayed with my 580. But now I don't regret it though, because this car is a better platform for supercharging, because you got all-wheel drive and the supercharger kicks in really hard. So if you guys want to see some videos of me thrashing this thing now that it has a supercharger on it, yo, just subscribe, because I got a lot of that content coming. But anyway, thanks for joining me for this video of Will Motivation, man. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Go subscribe to Goonzquad. Let me show you something. I was so impressed by those dudes that are rebuilding that car. I actually bought them a gift for them and their channel and their new Huracan. Let me go ahead and show you what I got. Goonzquad. You guys go shout them out in the comments. Let them know that Will Motivation sent you. And I got a gift coming for them very soon. There it is, folks. My gift to throw a couple of my cards in the box. But you guys will probably see this hopefully revealed when they open mail on their channel. I'm gonna FedEx it to them. But as you can see, specifically for the Huracan, right there, what does that say? You can't see it that good, but it says Huracan. Yeah, so some of you guys don't know what that is, but it's my gift to them. Shouting them out for an excellent channel, and yeah, maybe one day we can collab. I got some tires for their Lambo, so we'll see what happens. All right, see you guys in the next video. Will Motivation signing out. Peace. Here with another video on how to turn $7,000 into over $100,000 in one single real estate investment transaction. You'll learn not only how to do flips, but also you'll learn the benefits of buying and holding and owning real estate for the long haul as rental property. So what do you do when you're interested in investing or spending money on something, or, you know, spending time, energy, and money on something? You study. You know what, I can buy these houses for cheap prices and then rent them out, make a profit on them, and then it'll just be another business. So if you don't already own a home or own a house, you should buy a house that is a good house that will turn into a good investment. Yo, what's up? It's your boy Will Motivation, and today we're talking about my advice on the #1 way for you to get started investing in real estate. Yo, this is Will Motivation. Just wanted to say thanks for checking out this video. Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. And also feel free to share this video with your friends and be a part of the movement. I'll check you guys out in the next video. Holla.